Well, we are running a little bit ahead of schedule, which is always a good thing. And we're setting off for our next pool now, which is over in Lightmoor. Louise over there look like a lonely anomaly on her own, look. So we're walking along Rough Parkway now, which is the footpath that takes you from Madeley Court right the way into Colbrook Dale, and that's little Edward trying to scare me. You're ruined now. I was on film then. He's a little rascal.
I will. Mummy wasn't invited, or my dad.
Yeah.
It was a pool party with just adults.
Whoa, hang on a minute. What? You're saying you had a pool party that was just adults?
Yeah.
Were you allowed? Have you got a pool?
No. It wasn't at my house. It was from Regan's house. And he don't have Buddy. That's why I am his
How big was the pool?
pool.
Yeah.
And it was very full and it was very freezing.
What's going on here? He's been having a pool party at his age.
Yeah.
At the Playboy Mansion.
He has no parties for me.
Well, there you go. You don't expect that to happen when you ask somebody what you've been up to. Is it me or are they slow? Tracy's got a manquito. So we're on the way to our next pool, which is over at Lightmoor. So we've got a bit of a jaunt to get to it, but here we are in Rough Park. You can see the horses in the field, the black sheep of the family over there. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's free. Look at them, 3 black sheep. But anyway, nice walk along here on the route to Colbrook Dale. The 22 pools and lakes that we visit during this walk really emphasise the fact that there's quite a lot of ponds, lakes and pools in Telford, and even though there's actually more than 22, with the 22 that we're visiting today are a mixture of former reservoirs, balancing lakes, pools and ponds left over from the Industrial Revolution. So there's quite a lot of them, and some of them are just natural occurring ponds that are hidden away in shrubbery. So it just goes to show of what a diverse place Telford is, especially with this beautiful mix of landscaping, footpaths, bridleways that interweave all of these little ponds. It really is such a beautiful green place that we live in. Rough Park is an absolutely beautiful place. Rough Park is made up mostly of disused clay pits, etc., and a lot of the overburden soil from the construction of the housing estate of Woodside was all dumped here. But here we are, just at the bottom of Woodside, and we've got these beautiful pony paddocks here. Beautiful. And originally there was a riding school here, so there would be a lot more horses here than there originally would be, than there is now. But it's a great little sort of bridle way. Well, we've lost some now. That's that stage completed. Well, we're halfway through a stage actually. These are the hardcore ones. These are the ones. These guys are going to Lawley Pools, which is this is actually, I think, one of the longest stages of the route. So we're now on Brickhill Lane, going into Lightmoor, where our next pool is in the schedule. So we're going to go up into the lanes of Lightmoor now. So we're now in the line. We are now in the lanes of Lightmoor now, heading towards our next pool, which is coming up shortly. And Lightmoor's riddled in these little lanes that crisscross all over the place, and it actually is quite. Even though we're in the middle of a town, it actually still feels like you're in the country, apart from the blaring noise of the High Bridge bypass, of course. Well, we're just coming up to the next two pools that are sort of side by side but joined on together. And we're heading towards that now. And we are in the Lightmoor lanes. So here is our next pool. Now there's two of these. This is the Lightmoor pool. It's a bit like Fletcher's pool really, a murky. Get it growing now, it's still. Don't you just miss that yeah, he's very good, isn't he? So there's the one pool, and if we just come across a little bit, yeah, if we can see. There we go. I don't, you can't really see it, but rest assured there is another pool in there, and that's actually bigger than the other one. We're walking up one of the steep lanes in Lightmoor now, and there's some really nice sort of cottages here. So now we're going to go off to the left now and through the Lightmoor Nature Reserve. So we're now going down into Holywell, and this area was notorious for random people building workers' cottages here, squatters' cottages, and actually off around here there was actually a squatters' cottage that was actually moved. The complete thing was moved to Blisshill Museum, which is there now, built out of stone. So yeah. This is kind of stayed as it is really, this place. Well, we're on Holywell Lane now, and like to the right of me is where the old canal is going, and you can see now it's starting to take its toll on us now, one by one, but we're nearly at the end of this stage now where you can have a rest. And no one said it was going to be easy, no one said it was going to be hard, but I think it's a bit of both, isn't it? How are you feeling, Hannah? Because you've been on it now, haven't you? From you came on at the Tam Park, didn't you? Yeah. So it's gradually uphill now, isn't it? Are you looking forward to the end of your stages? Yes. We get there. Look at Ian. He loves it. Look. Yeah, he loves it. So we are actually walking now towards Lawley Pools. Now, Lawley Pools was actually formed out of the canal itself. And there's the canal bed down there, as you can see. So that's actually what we're following, the canal back to Lawley Pools. So this is Lightmoor Road now. We're going to cross straight over. Okay, and we're still on the route to the canal. And we've got this lovely tugboat here, tugboat bridge look. Isn't that nice? So we're Lawley Pools in sight now. I think the first pool we're going to come to is Wide Waters Pool. Here we go, guys. We are here. Welcome to Wide Waters Pool, guys. There we are. Out of the darkness became this beautiful reservoir here. And this is just a reservoir for the canal.
It's American. Reservoir.
Reservoir. They're taking the mick out of me, but I don't care. I don't care because they're gone in a minute. They're history to me.
You'll be gone.
She nearly tried to push me in then. Well, you're nearly at the end of your journey, aren't you? Hey, what you feel? Have you enjoyed it? Have you enjoyed it? We have seen some beautiful places, haven't we? And that's what I think it's really about. Come on. So here's one of our next pools. This is Castle Pool. This is one of two pools here. So they run in sort of in each other, and they're both sort of reservoirs for the canal. So you can see this one, and then just over here, over the weir, you've got this one here. So really, they are just reservoirs for the canal. Well, we are joined by the lovely Jan now. She's joined us now on the last two legs, which conveniently are the uphill sections of the route. So we're actually en route now to Horsehay via Little Lawley and parts of Lawley-ish. Well, we are now on the way to Horsehay Pool en route, and we're at the bottom of Pool Hill now, and we're just heading over to Pool Hill Road, which will take us over into towards Horsehay Pool, which is our next destination. Got Jan here, very good company, lovely lady. Been walking with us a long time. Anyway, left turn, right turn, sorry Jan. Steve doesn't even know his left from his right, but we're getting there. Weather's breezy, company's good. Well, we're coming into Horsehay now. Me and Jan, we finally made it. I like it now. It's a bit quieter, and we're just at the side of the steam railway, which is here. So we're just coming down now to the side of Horsehay Pools, which is the end of our next stage, and that means stage 5 is done. Stage 6 is the final. So here we are, Horsehay Pool, and this was an actual pool which was designed for the Coalbrookdale Company to take water for their nearby foundry that was here, their nearby ironworks. You can see the amount of wildlife on the pool, but look at that row of cottages over there. So there we have stage 5 of the walk, and we're at the most splendid Horsehay Pool. Look at that. Well, we're heading on to our final stage now of this epic walk, and we are going towards our next pool, which is called Simpson's Pool, which is technically still in Horsehay, I suppose, but of course the sun's getting hot, but it's used by the diving club now, so that's our next destination, so we'll head over there. So we now arrived at Simpson's Pool. This was originally a quarry, and now it's used by the West Midlands Police for diver training. So that's another one. Well, there we go, that's Simpson's Pool done. The next pool is in Lawley, and it is the village pool in Lawley Village. That didn't sound. That's Simpson's Pool done now, and the next one is Lawley Village Pool, which is a shortish walk away uphill. Okay, but what a lovely lane to come through. Look at this tree-lined kind of track to it. Well, we are now heading towards the final pool. Not our final destination, because that's just down the road from the pool, but we're in what we call Lawley Farm at the moment, Lawley Farm Estate. We're walking through, admiring the houses, looking at the parking situation, that kind of thing. But it really is a really nice, gives you a really nice feel of a village here, the original Lawley village. Well, we are here now. We have reached the final pool on this epic journey, and the final pool is Lawley Village Green pool. This is quite a nice little pool, and what I like about this pool in particular is somebody decided to loose some koi carp into there. And if you look close enough, you'll be able to see them. So let's have a look. The journey is over. 22 lakes and pools in Telford, and I just want to thank everybody that joined us on each of the different stages. Hannah, Ian, Louise, Tracy's little boy, Eddie, Kelly, I think I said Kelly, and of course Jan. What a great team to make this happen. And I'm probably a bit speechless now because I'm a bit knackered, but I think we've done really well. Well, there you go. 22 lakes and pools done and dusted, with thanks to everybody that came. And I need you to all donate to Cuan Wildlife, because that's what I've done this for. And I hope you've enjoyed the video, and you can see what a Herculean effort this has been. Thank you for watching Telford Ultimate Guide Walks.